Okay. Okay, I believe we are here. Oh, that's right. I should probably post the link to this in live now. Everyone. Back over. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I missed anything. So. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Ah, there you are. Hello. Yeah. So, everyone, if you haven't been to any of his streams before, we've got a guest for today's stream. This is Clips VH, otherwise known as Wire VS. Yeah, very typical. So yeah,
all caps in chat right now. That's how it
works. I just realized because I switched to a different thing, you weren't actually being heard until now.
So it didn't even matter if I was like a minute late. Okay, great.
sorry. Yeah, I introduced you and then I just mess up again. Okay, typical Bob stream.
I mean, it's fine because it'd be like kind of like awkward if like you were introducing me already, and then it's like, wait.
He's a little quiet.
What he sounded like.
Okay, hold on. Let's switch to a different. Okay, so this is gonna be our actual stream thing. Hopefully he's not gonna be quiet on here. I can now silence the desktop audio.
So if you check, test.
Is he too quiet, chat?
How's that sound? I'm a little further away from the mic right now. But how's this sound? Bob is normal loud, and I'm a bit quiet. Says Bob Kyle.
Okay, so let's up your gain a tiny bit more. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Test.
Because the way you got it set up too, I wonder if the way you have like my volume set at like Discord might be affecting it. I don't know if that actually is, because I think you checked that before.
Yeah, it might be, but at the same time, I don't want to hear you like screaming in my ear while it's.
It's true.
Yeah. Okay,
I'll actually move the mic a little bit closer to myself to try and like kind of like help with that. Maybe I should do my little trick that I do on stream. Stick something under it. It's like a nice little dampener.
Audio levels look like I just need to bring you a bit more. Okay, that's hopefully enough now. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the chat. I'm not gonna directly link what we're gonna be watching today, because I wish to not get in trouble potentially. So if you look up what I put in the live chat a bit ago, Chosen Sky OVA, you'll probably find it very quickly on YouTube. Extremely quickly, most likely.
Can we just say what the title of the video we'll be looking at is?
Sure. Let's do that. So the title of the video we'll be looking at is Legend of Heroes.
Hero is, so hero apostrophe S.
Trails in the Sky, English, faux movie 118 min steampunk widescreen HD. Which is one hell of a title.
I mean, it's an anime, right? So like that's what you do when you do like an isekai thing, right? Just like make the title fucking insanely long and hope nobody really cares long enough to read it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
You pick up the light novel and you get the whole light novel experience just from the title alone.
True. Okay, I think we're all set up and ready now.
Kyle says, I'm able to be heard now, but you're still notably louder.
Okay, I can turn myself down a tiny bit more then. Okay, so is that better now? I've turned down myself a bit. I'm really hoping I can get this all right quickly enough. Okay, 4 decibels lower voice.
If you're looking at the audio levels in OBS, you might be able to tune it in that mixer. So me and you are like maybe like about the same.
Yeah. Okay, so we're about the same level now. Finally. Okay. Cool. and Kyle's saying it's good. It's too
Channel is
much.
called Anime Oddities. I mean,
It's a bit much, yeah, in some ways. Okay, so I think we're all ready.
yeah.
So, everyone ready?
Give me.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I think I'm about ready. Just need to make sure that. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna just make sure. There we go.
Okay. So,
I want to make sure that like I press play, and like I'm already at 0. That way, like some weird hiccup doesn't happen.
yeah, same. So, on go.
Okay.
So, everyone, 3, 2, 1, go.
So I've never seen the Trails to the Sky OVA before.
I haven't either.
I've not heard like many good things about it online.
My only experience hearing about it is from chat at this point.
I did look up the Walter gif yesterday when it got brought up in chat.
I'm so
Horrible
curious.
cars don't look like that.
You know I don't.
I've been to Crossbell. It's really bad. You love the Olivier.
Wait, those don't utilize orbits. I remember that. They're steam engine ones.
No, there's orbital tanks. They just use the steam engine ones during the shutdown.
True.
Oh fuck, he said it right.
Look. I would keep saying a liberal.
I mean, it's probably better than
This is Trails in the Sky, the second.
Right into.
I guess it's second chapter.
Yeah, my understanding is that this is only like second chapter.
Yeah, that's definitely. Oh, I did fight an oboe tank.
Yeah, that was like in the mid. That was like chapter 3. That was Ren's meme.
Josh? I'm sorry. Wait, his name's not Josh. Okay,
I've seen a comment somewhere on the line before where somebody's like, "Who the hell is Josh?" And now I understand what they mean.
Okay, so we're skipping to Blue Blanc?
We're already at the first boss. We're on the Shara route, I see.
Oh my goodness. He sounds so whiny!
Why'd they give him Campanella's voice? Sorry, spoilers.
Is that how you're supposed to use an ornament?
No, I have no idea. You gotta think before you act.
This has no context at this point. There's just nothing of, like, what's happening.
Yeah, we don't know how we got here. We don't even know how we got the second chapter.
We don't know any of these characters either.
No. Pretty sure the OVA was actually released in English prior to first chapter. How did that work?
What the hell? Then this would be even more confusing. Wait.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
I'll say this. The music is good.
It is.
But it better be. Because it's just the music from the game.
I don't remember it being this epic of a fight. This is the first boss.
Bob Kyle saying he's fairly certain that the OVA was made with Cliff Note summary from the game's plot.
I could believe it. Wait, why does it have spinny swords? Did it have spinny swords in the game?
I think it kind of did. It just didn't like use it bombastically like that in an attack, I don't think.
Well, he's just as creepy
memeing.
here. I'm quite sure that was revealed before this moment.
Well, okay. The problem with this moment is that it's hard to place it now because we don't know what happened before this.
You know, you think he's just repeating himself? He said this already, and Chloe just did not get it.
Because like he first said that to her like when they were in the underground bit, but
Yeah, but somehow they
like,
burst up above ground for this. Oh,
logically they would have been already there.
yeah. Oh, that lip sync error.
See, this works for me because I know these characters already.
I mean, it kind of
But
does.
like, imagine being somebody like just watching this, like just
Yeah, no,
out of
this is-
nowhere, like,
this is
without
so
the context of the
lost.
actual games.
There's like
so
just
confused.
there's no context here. Do we know anyone's name? I guess Josh.
Like you'd be so confused, you wouldn't care about anybody, and
Yeah, I
it
know.
wouldn't be like that part wouldn't be funny to you. It wouldn't work because like
You have
don't know
nothing
these
about-
characters.
Yeah, you just don't know who Olivia is, so why does it matter?
Whereas like if you got to this part between like first chapter, second chapter, if you got to this part, it'd be like stop.
Yeah.
He knows his name.
Huh.
They randomly shout at each other's names. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I understand lip sync errors is because this is being dubbed over, but like the responsibility of a dub is to not have bad lip flaps. You work with what you got. You don't ignore it. What?
It's fine. Dorothy's like right downstairs. She'll be right up.
Oh
cool.
yeah. Sure. Wait. Oh my god. Wait. Hold on. Wouldn't moonlight affect it in this case?
There's a little shadow.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's kind of a thing that Otis already learned.
That's what I was about to say. It's like they've taken first chapter Estelle and thrown her into second chapter.
Uh,
The first chapter should have already happened because what we saw in like the first 5 seconds.
yeah, this is second chapter. We don't even know there's been a coup. She's calling him Josh. Is that supposed to be? Is she like saying Josh Kun or something? Josh Chan or something in the original?
I don't. I'm trying to think of like honorific use in like the original Japanese for these games.
There was a coup.
There was a coup?
Reasonable thing
Maybe
to
there
say. Is Richard even going to be in this? I don't imagine he would be.
He has like a semi-important role, a kind of important role in like the game in second chapter.
Yeah,
But he's probably not showing it up here.
probably not in the slightest.
You'd have to explain who he is and why he's here.
Wait, how are they
Unless,
going?
like,
How are they going to get around Amalthea? She's very important for a chapter.
replace her with some other yandere we've never heard of.
Of course. Like she just wanted the XP. If she wanted to fight with Blue Vong at that level, it would have been easily worth my axe. But why? Why her to sell like that?
What are they doing to our girl?
Making her a lot more incompetent than I remember her being.
Like, she was, look, Estelle is Bestel, right? But, like, it's hard to defend her in first chapter. But she's new in first chapter, okay?
Yeah.
Like, first chapter, Estelle can kind of get away with it. Was she across yet?
I think she was. If she wasn't,
looked like that bridge retracted a little fast.
so just plummets and dies. Well, there goes the game.
It's fine. This isn't Zeiss's landing port.
Mm. Why does Zeiss just have a drop-off cliff? I don't get it.
Okay, well, in Zeiss, I think they kind of mentioned it, but like, they have like 2 like platforms for the airships, because one is for the maintenance ship that they just like kind of keep away most of the time.
Mm.
So like, I think they need like all that extra space, like rotate the platforms.
Still feels incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying, Victor. It's supposed to be like after Estelle went to Lilacal. So like, it should have been when she's like better. But she feels a little bit like first chapter Estelle.
Well, it's something about how Chloe delivered a line just makes she sounded like so surprised, like, oh, they found out we can do that? Oh, no.
It was very 90s anime.
Oh, okay, Tita. Let's see what she's like. Was she at the landing port? I can't remember. Oh, apparently she
I
is.
want to say no. Well,
oh, she is now.
Here.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, that's pretty on brand.
Eh. Is he actually going to get more development here than he did in the actual chapter?
I mean, now Estelle's one of the witnesses. Just saw some dude with sunglasses in a world where we don't really have many sunglasses.
Yeah, I guess they're not going to be spending 5 hours chasing the mysterious sunglasses. Yeah, I can deal with dropping that plot line. Honestly, that was a bit frustrating.
It's a little slow in the game, but it'd be like even slower like in an anime. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, it's the dork.
I didn't realize that Canon chick had like on Team B had an exposed stomach. Or Karna, that's her name.
Makes me want to go to the wiki real quick to verify.
Verify her outfit. I don't remember her wearing.
Yeah, like is that the actual design or is this anime?
Yeah. Okay, I liked Tita's face there, but that explanation did not take any time in the actual game.
True, Kyle. The only reason it took you so many hours was you talked to everyone.
Look, everyone was important. And, okay, here's...
Oh. It's the other little girl.
Hey, the one I called that was evil from the start. Spoilers.
So, here's the thing about Ren's design. That little bit at the bottom of her dress.
Yeah?
It's the fucking insignia for Ouroboros.
Wait, really? I didn't...
So you ever got a full portrait shot of her? Like, it would have been, like, right there staring you in the face.
That's hilarious. I mean, maybe I don't think anyone in story knows what Ouroboros' signature was until at that point. But
No,
that
but like
is,
we as the players would kind of
yeah,
have like
we
an
would just
idea.
caught immediately.
Fuck, this is some Neptunia tier voice acting.
But it doesn't have the same like kind of self-awareness that Neptunia does.
I don't know if I'd say Neptunia is self-aware.
She sounds so bored in a way that isn't like slimy. What flavor is purple ice cream?
Grape.
Huh, I've never seen grape flavored ones.
Ouroboros.
I'm from the murderers. Raspberry? I guess that could be the flavor. Aaron, I don't mean to offend, but you sound like an evil child.
I mean, that is pretty much how your streams went.
Right. Yes. Uh, Tita? Tita, say something? Were you not looking as well? Are we actually getting this? Are we getting the transformation?
All the
No.
things that they wait, or is it just a meme? There's only two of them. It's just a
Yeah,
meme.
meme. Okay.
You need 7 creepy sheep to make a creepy sheep Voltron.
Yeah. Wow, she actually has backpack. They haven't even said what Blue Bong did back at the school, did they?
Yeah, he
Wait,
had like the hologram.
I
He had the
guess.
projector thing. Like, I don't, but they didn't mention that. I don't think. I think
Yeah.
you're right. Like
So
he was doing what he was doing, but I think that he was just there here.
yeah, you could easily just assume that's his actual power or something, which it kind of is, but it kind of isn't.
So I've never seen this OVA, but I've seen the Ease 1 and 2 OVAs, and
Or at least of similar quality.
Ease 1 is actually a little better. If you played the game, it's about what you might expect of an Ease 1 OVA. Ease 2, it gets a little edgy, but like
Holy shit!
I feel like those will take their time. Sorry, go on.
The chat just pointed out the correct. This is Agate's here before Agate and Sarah could be on the same team.
Yeah. They encounter each other in Sice, but they're not like working together yet.
Yeah, not at all. Are they working the Septium Fates? Is that really possible at all? Jesus.
Ease 2's OVA gets like edgy and silly, but I think those two OVAs like kind of take their time a little bit more than this one does.
Okay. Yeah, this is.
Of course, an Ease story isn't anywhere near as beefy as a Trail story, to be fair.
Are we really getting? We're getting a hot spring scene. Why?
Easier.
Also, Elmo Village doesn't have a separator like this unless they're in like the men's and women's.
The indoor baths.
Yeah, are they? Are they in the indoor ones?
Looks like it.
Oh, they are. Okay. And then the girls are on the outside one? Yeah, that's a bit odd. Did we really have to have this scene and not just, expand on Blue Blanc or what happened afterwards?
Or we could be like looking for the man with the sunglasses.
Yeah, like this is a very unneeded scene.
I mean, I think they're trying to do character moment memes, right?
But we have character moments outside of this.
Yes, but not in the OVA. This is
Okay.
a very important scene, Bob. You don't understand.
Victor, we have two choices. We can gloss over the Q and FC, or we can have a bath scene.
See, as the best gets it. This is extremely important.
She's sticking to Josh. Okay.
Okay, I'm about to like just go. Just trails in the database real quick here because it's
Okay.
actually triggering me now.
There's an earth. I don't remember there being an earthquake while at the spring. What the hell is this? Because it's an open hot spring. He's allowed to do that. It's an open hot spring. You can't just hit Olivia with a bucket because you're like, oh, I'm embarrassed. Just that.
Oh, it's this thing.
Yeah, also people were screaming for help. Yeah, Victor's right.
I mean, it's just so much edgier than it is in the game.
It really is. He's such an emotionless man during
He
the
also
game.
sounds really interested, which I mean, I guess for this point, for Joshua was like fine, but like still, it's got me.
He sounds like he's about to say, "I cut myself every night, just thinking about
Just
my
to
son."
feel something.
Oh, this man. Fun fact: Joshua does not at any point enter the Bobcat. Where did Agate go? Joshua's eyes even have light here. That's a good point, Soda.
I like
Oh, there he is.
Jed's voice in this.
Hmm.
She
He's
sounds
really
about
nice.
right.
Sounds good.
So I'm not doing a super deep dive, but I'm looking at trails in the database. And I don't see any honorific when Estelle refers to Joshua.
Is Joshua's just Joshua in Japanese, right? There's no.
Joshua, but like, yeah.
Okay, same syllable count. I wonder if we're actually going to get to just using her canon at all or not.
How little girl is she?
And here it feels like she's much littler of a girl. Does he this backpack say Dr. Russell on the back? I'm not sure. What are you two doing here? Wait. No, why would he do that? No, there's a gospel in there. Why would he do that?
It's just a track from We Love Sora no Kiseki.
Huh.
I fucking play this track on my stream.
Wait, there's no gospel in the
Or
machines
no, it
this
just
time.
sounds like it.
Like, we only ever found one of those in game, right?
I think it was only just the one that like Walter had.
Yeah, because they were using the
I think
gospel
it was just
for it.
centered in the one spot.
Yeah, because they were using a gospel, so they couldn't do much more.
The only one that was mobile was the one Amalthea had because it was on a tank.
He's got some big shoulders. I saw him for a millisecond. Wait, what? The lanky wolf? He's the dire wolf.
I think the characters that in Japanese that make up his title
Can
are
be
like
read
he'll
as
be like
lanky.
starving wolf or something like that.
Ugh. I have out of that time. It's strange. It's very early translation. It's not incorrect. Okay, but lanky does not sound right for no matter what, though.
He doesn't even look lanky.
No.
He looks very wide. Okay,
Uh,
that face. This
so,
is starting to get more. This is starting to get more off model than like the anime intro of Cold Steel 4.
it's really.
If you know, you know.
I don't know, but I'm excited to know. He's just gone faux anime here. Oh my god.
Man, I don't remember this being under Elma Hot Springs.
Yeah. Shoot, you have a cannon. Use it. This is actually a perfect place to use it from. To shoot down below. So Earthwall just is invulnerability thing in universe, apparently.
Walter punches out castle gates. He destroys ancient pillars on towers. He breaks Stonehenges.
Yeah, I guess this isn't beyond him, but it still feels... It feels like a case where Walter punches you, you're dead if you're not in, like, you know?
Well, it is the murderer's fist. You don't want to get fisted by Walter, okay?
Yeah. She's just a little girl. Why would she have a cannon? Because she has a cannon. We saw it singing out of her backpack, too. What? Now there's just a giant one. Okay.
But, like, the point of the meme was that it didn't need to be giant.
Yeah.
One?
Dead. Okay. This is interesting. You know. Oh, that's right. Water didn't actually really fight you in this city. You fought these things.
No, you just fought the abyss worms, yeah. Just don't use AoE. It's fine, Shara.
Yeah, it'll be fine. She doesn't really have much AoE anyway.
Didn't you complain about how she had nothing but wind?
I mean, yeah, but it's not very good AoE.
It's like the AoE meme.
Mm. I'm just looking at this, like, the whip is still such a horrible weapon.
Not, she just hurt that one. Now it's going to keep spamming Earthshaker.
Apparently, they're real easy to kill. What? Was she just struck by lightning? Okay, wait. They do an earthquake attack, not a lightning one.
I think they do lightning when they don't have the earthquake attack. Or first, something's telling me that seems about right. It's been a bit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They used lightning if they didn't hurt them yet, but wasn't strong.
So far, way more time has been dedicated to everybody jobbing against Walter.
Yeah, wait, did his sword break at this point? I don't think it did. It broke against,
yeah, it didn't. Lube.
Yeah. That's a lot later.
Oh, here we go.
He just went bump.
Bruh.
That's so much disrespect.
Uh,
I'm happy this was my thumbnail. That was good. Holy shite.
Estelle's just dead.
Yeah, at her level at this point in the game, yeah, no, she's dead from that hit.
She went through rock.
Yeah, I know. How is Zin supposed to save you here? Oh, apparently not. What? Joshua, what?
A little early.
Very early. And he just leaves?
Okay, bye. See you later, I guess.
That's such a... Oh my god. How did you even get here? You were on an airship.
Cosette used her power to summon the Bobcat to call it underground.
Of course, the reality marble Bobcat works like that.
No, Joshua does appear until later. This was Josh.
Of course, Josh is here. Why not just have...
We love Sora Nokiseki.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not complaining. It's good music.
Yeah, from what I remember, Joshua should get, like, decimated by everyone else. Everyone repeats that so much in the game, like, you're only good for sync attacks. Nah, at least that's game accurate kind of dialogue. Repeat the person's name back over and over again.
So, Walter's gotten a lot of time.
He has.
Blue Blanc.
He's gotten...
And we haven't even gotten to Ren yet. We haven't gotten to Lucy yet.
Or like,
we don't even know whether or not Lue exists.
You're right. We're like 30
Let alone
minutes.
Weissman.
Weissman is... We have no information here. Are we even going to learn this connection between Walter and Zin in this?
Zin was here too. That's the thing.
Yeah, wait, he hasn't said a single thing either. Zin hasn't had a single line.
In an earlier scene when they were breaking all the earthquake machines, like we saw him kicking one.
Yeah.
He's here.
Is he gonna... No.
Fuck, Walter's so fucking thick in this OVA, dude.
He looks like he would have a hard time fitting through most doors.
He's a wide man. Who's in the green-haired guy?
Oh, finally. Wait, did she just hit Joshua? She can't. It's a gospel. She can't. They've tried to do that. They're like really hard to destroy.
Made of like special Ouroboros meme metal.
Yeah. Oh my god, I just realized Tita's gun actually did hurt Walter. That's insane.
Walter in this OVA is built like Senator Armstrong.
Where's-
Evidently so.
Yeah. Oh, is he making explosions by punching?
Look, murderer's fist. Okay.
No, called gun fist. That's what it is in this. It's a gun fist.
Murderer, and you can use a gun to murder.
Yes, that's true. Are they really? They're not gonna kill Walter now, right? So chapter 2 ends and Walter is dead. If that is the case, it's gonna be insane.
There's no character moments for Zen. I mean, it's fine. You gotta trim
Yeah.
the fat
Wait,
somewhere.
who
with
just
the
saved
OVA,
him?
I guess.
What the
I was gonna guess it was Potter Motter, and I was gonna say it just because it'd be dumb.
What are you? Estelle, you have zero emotional connection to Ren at this point. Do not feel anything for her. Please. Oh good, we need more people who weren't here. Extermination.
I think Legion is also like an alternate, like early translation of like the term that became Enforcer.
Yeah.
Girl who was weird to me while eating ice cream.
That is Estelle's entire experience with Ren in this. Where is Zen?
This is his moment. Yeah. Keep saying it.
And that's like Estelle's kind of speech.
She's saying it like you did.
I've been justified in the bad OVA. This was like a good, like third or half of the game was trying to get him back and meet him again, and like I guess we're halfway through, so okay, makes enough sense.
Xseed actually does go back and update their translations. That does seem to be the case because sometimes there's occasionally lines in there when like Bob's playing on stream. Then like, wait a minute, what did the line read that way? And like maybe I just forgot, but I didn't remember Novartis being mentioned like as early as second chapter.
Why did we spend so long on this fight?
We had like a minute tops for Blue Blanc, and this has been like what 15?
Yeah, like this is
20? This has been like a whole episode of the anime. Like Estelle collapses and the credits roll, and it's like, will they reunite? Find out next time on Trails in the Sky.
First time we're seeing this guy.
I mean,
how do you get here,
Victor?
It just hit me too. We skipped the entire part of him getting the Bobcat back. So like, I guess they never said the Bobcat was taken away, so that's fine in this reality.
Right, because it was like impounded by the army. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess the I guess they didn't impound it in this reality or something.
Or the Sky Bandits never did anything in this timeline.
They're not bandits. They're just rich people who like going exploring.
They're just misunderstood parcel carriers.
We're not bandits. Why have a bomb then? I wasn't meant. I'm delivering it to Tita.
They even have the Bobcat during chapter 2. I don't remember when exactly they got it back, but I think that was around that time, right? Or
I think it was in like chapter
was
3
it
or
chapter
4.
2, chapter 3?
Wait. The Bobcat's the one assaulting the base? He looks so deranged.
This is first chapter, Don. Don't worry.
They haven't undone the mind control.
Walter had 10 times the size, so he needed 10 times the screen time.
They had to justify his big shoulders.
Okay, that's kind of cute. They left like the fucked up looking Reverie there.
Hmm.
It's like a kind of nod to like this area in the actual game. Why is the Glorious here?
I don't know. It was never docked or anything.
Does the Lakeside Laboratory even have like a hangar big enough for it?
You are voiced by a girl. Are you a girl? I always assumed Caponella was a guy.
He is.
The Glorious are like 3 times the size of the lab.
Saying,
yeah.
Victor.
What? And now the Glorious takes off.
Weissman
Okay.
and Ren memes.
Repairs? When was it damaged? Who could damage it? How is a cell supposed to get on there at this point?
They're already fleeing the scene. How's she gonna get kidnapped?
Yeah. Oh, there goes the Bobcat. The whole reason we were able to take over the lab was because they moved their operation to Glorious. Yeah. Oh my god. The Bobcats. Kyle, you're a bad driver. Holy shite.
Is this just a miniature Glorious?
It has to be. Like,
The
this would be
Bobcat should not be that big comparative to the Glorious.
Yeah, and this should be noticed by everyone this time. Like, no one knew about the Glorious before for somehow, but this was taken off near
well, they could have
the
been like flying
castle.
above the clouds or whatever, or like
Yeah, but this in this reality, it's flying the castle. You can see that thing from the castle. There's no way to hide it.
I think from everywhere. They're like right over the lake.
Yeah.
You could see it from Bose. You could see it from Zeiss if you're high enough. Gransel. Well, to be fair, everybody in Gransel's like too busy worrying about their marriages, right?
Yeah. That's gonna be a thing of this because they're not because Ren's here.
They don't have time to worry about the Glorious.
Clearly, Wiseman got drunk and took the helm and crashed the Glorious. This is one of Wiseman's drop timelines.
Yo, okay. The stream memes are real.
Yeah. The smaller of the two Ouroboros airships, the moderately impressive. Oh my god, I think they did mistake Cabanel for a girl. Like, is it just my imagination, or does she actually have boobs?
I'm gonna say it's just your imagination.
Oh, so this still happened. Oh my god, now it's
And
everyone.
it's just fucking everybody, okay?
Okay, hold on. This makes it worse if Sarah doesn't tell what happened.
OR? Wait, who's OR? I'm just memeing. I know it's probably Olivier because Japanese.
You know who it
So
is, Sarah. And this is more serious than the actual game. This is so much more serious than the actual game, too. Come on, Sarah.
To be fair, it's happening a lot faster here than it did in the game too.
Yeah, I guess she
Just
doesn't.
everything the fuck else. Well, no, that's wrong. My mistake. Not everything is happening faster. Everybody getting jobbed by Volter took excruciatingly long.
Yeah. They know it's a gospel now, right? Do they still call it ornaments at this point in the game?
They should know what it is by now. They knew what it was at the beginning of second chapter.
Yeah.
Exactly, Master.
How did these gospels exist back in Liber Arc, and no one thought they were creepy as all get out? Like, they're like their eyeballs, like ugh. So fast, Sarah probably can't keep up, especially after getting knocked out.
I've wondered about. Like, I wonder if if they actually looked like that for like the ancient people of Liberl living on the Liber Arc.
Yeah, because they're like, how would you look at one of those and go, maybe this is an evil device, you know? Sarah, Lucy, who's that?
Fair, the Oriole wasn't evil.
It was
just broke.
It
just broke in a very fundamental way.
It seems like such an obvious thing that the goddess should have known, so I'm still going with the goddess is like a robot or something else inhuman. Is she just gonna change into her kid form in like one cut? This is the first time we learned her mother died. Okay, not the worst time, but
this is another one where it doesn't have the same impact it should.
It has
specifically because it doesn't have any of the build up to it that it does in second chapter.
Yeah,
like we have all the context from first chapter, from like the beginning, to make that scene like mean everything it does.
Yeah, here it just doesn't mean anything. Are we just getting a solo fight between Cerzard and Luciola? Is she just gonna say straight up she killed him this time?
Hope so. That would be more based.
Wait, you don't... Sarah, you didn't even think there was a killer until now.
The Harvey Troop, what's that?
A lot of things just did not exist in this reality.
I said this before, like a problem is like some of these bits is like, oh, this part's kind of like the game, sort of, and it's like, okay, it kind of works, but it only works because I have the context. It's like I kind of try and imagine this from like the perspective of somebody who's never played the games.
Yeah.
Although I guess to be fair, like would somebody who's never played the games watch the OVA?
I mean, you might watch the OVA to try like get into the games, or you might just be a curious anime watcher and watch this.
Bro, do you think like that like anime only kind of people would like have watched this and be like, the fuck is going on here? I can't even make heads or tails.
Yeah,
Who
totally.
the fuck is Estelle Bright? And then
Someone,
like, is it this
someone
girl? And then like they just never play Trails in the Sky because they're just so fucking confused and they think like this is 100% representative.
You remember
of what's
you
in
remember
the
those chess comments where it's just like, hey, if can you imagine if someone's playing this game before they ever played first chapter? Man, they'd be really confused. That
Yeah.
applies to this entire thing.
That's literally the definition of this OVA. Some people do watch it with that. I'm sure they do. Just like some people start with Cold Steel.
Probably
Three.
because some people recommend like, oh, Code Steel is a series which like you don't really need, you can jump in at any time or something like that.
They say that about Zero too, but they're extremely wrong. Cold Steel 4 is the best entry point.
I assume
Clearly.
that's like immediate after some big reveal in Code Steel 3. Do you ever hear that song in the
Cold Steel
OVA?
3.
I don't think so.
I don't believe so, no.
Hmm.
If we heard it at all, it would have been at the very beginning.
You're so white in this screenshot. I can barely make out your mouths.
Part of that could be the video quality, let's be fair.
True. Oh my god. Like, there's just no emotional impact in this one.
Whereas like in second chapter is like an extremely like one of those like extremely high emotion moments.
Yeah.
Like second chapter is really good at that. It's really good at having like these high emotion, high impact character moments.
Oh, we're just missing on that.
But
here.
it depends on the context of like everything that happened in first chapter.
Yeah.
I always say like first chapter is disc 1 and second chapter is disc 2.
It's very accurate. It's just incredibly long for both parts. Come on now. Right around now, you should know. Estelle, you should remember who she is right around now. Shoot, I'm trying to remember. What was Luciola's reason for participating in the gospel plan? I don't remember. Was it just to meet Sarazard again? Shahara. I like Sarah.
Wait, okay, like okay, that's the meme, but like that's not how her name is rendered. I think the meme is that her name is like inspired by Scheherazade, but like that's not like actually her name.
Hmm. How hard can it be to find right now?
You got a radar, right? Just point it in literally any direction. Just go towards wherever the big fuck off blip is.
Yeah. I'd rather.
It's also where you stole from.
Yeah.
Why do you want to return to the scene of the crime, Gisette?
You can feel the baka in that scene.
It's a little too much of a Sunder right now.
Yeah.
That's why Joshua left the room. He can't tolerate it.
No, stop it. No, Josette Salander.
Oh, fuck.
We are 50 minutes in, almost done with this now.
Wait, shit, are we?
Yeah, look at the time.
54 minutes out of an hour 18. Are we gonna see the liver arc?
I don't think we will.
Does Weissman not exist? Do we never fight the Oriole?
We haven't seen Weissman at all. We haven't gotten a mention of him. We haven't even heard the professor.
We've only seen Luve for like 30 seconds.
Who would you shoot Caponella as the main bad guy in this? If you're like a first time viewer, is that who you assume the main bad guy is?
I mean, I can say maybe that would work, but that's only because I have like more context than like a person who's only watched this would have.
Yeah. You think you understand why Wiseman noped out of this timeline? Yeah, it's not a very good one. We spent 15 minutes on Water Fight. Why?
You know what I hope?
But
I'm really hoping that this isn't like going to be indicative of what we have to look forward to for the fucking Northern War anime.
I'm not sure. I'm not even going to be able to watch that, admittedly, because it probably has spoilers.
Oh, big time it would. It's okay. So if you wanted to watch it, I'd wait until after you finish Cold Steel 2.
Understandable.
Because it's about an event that takes place in between Cold Steel 2 and 3.
This OVA actually takes place during the Roland part of SC, and this is part of Lucio's Coma Dreams. Why are you here? Anime rules can't go without an over-the-top anime fight. It's Tita's
The
dream.
Ismelis Tower is looking strangely Stargazer Tower in this anime.
It's very small feeling. What are you doing here? Or is it a we're getting the puppets now? Okay, yeah, Ren was controlling it. Not a big surprise there.
I mean, maybe in this reality.
Mm-hmm. Do they really consider Wiseman unimportant?
Even though he's like, you can't omit him.
You can't.
He's not only important to the story of like first chapter and second chapter, he's like really integral to the fucking lore. I was just memeing. I said it as a joke. I know it's a very different animal.
So it's still getting kidnapped like this. And we're just going with the direct translation of Oni-chan. Okay.
In the commercial or end credits?
No, we still got like 18-ish minutes. Oh, this was a really
again.
This was a really should be seen in the actual game. I liked it. Oh, okay, it's creepier. They didn't show any flesh in the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that's right. Kevin hasn't been here at all either. Okay, that line delivery there was perfect. She sounds so condescending.
Wait, so Kois, what you're saying is we got rid of one church man, so we got to get rid of them both.
Oh my goodness.
Although, to be fair, Weissman wasn't much of a church man anymore.
No.
Imagine getting bullied by an 11-year-old.
That was that happens a lot in this series. I get the feeling. Now it feels like it's back to its proper size.
This was the timeline where Weissman was eaten by the dragon and bows.
No, every timeline except the last one is where Weissman gets out just in time to use his time machine. It looks like an orbit. Well, no, wait, that's completely the opposite of Ren in game. She's the one who advocates for her to be an enforcer. You heard that just now?
Specifically, I missed it, but specifically because she wants Joshua to come back, yeah.
Yeah, but like in this,
Like
she literally just said, "No, I didn't want you to be an enforcer." What? Now are we gonna meet Weissman finally?
drink it down for repairs and add water to make it normal again.
Of course.
I'm also reading chat while doing the commentary. It's probably not like the best thing to do.
I've got chat on another window up, so I'm doing it kind too. Estelle doesn't have Death Blow resist equipped. She has no chance against Ren. She has nothing equipped right now.
Solo too.
Yeah.
Even Arabonia?
Of course.
Do it. Do it. Go to Heimdall right now. I fucking dare you. I double dare you. You can't back down now, Ren.
She said low.
To be fair, that's how I mispronounced it when I first read it too.
Wait, then my low Wii wasn't that far off from how you said first time.
No, it's very far off. That's too Neptunia brain. I can't abide it.
And Low and Josh.
Low and Josh. Oh, maybe that's why she called him Low. She's shortening it.
Is that just what she does in this? She just shortens everyone's names. So she calls Sarah Zara just Sarah, Agate just Ag, and Olivier Olive. Charaha. Low, Josh, and Saraha.
Concept of carnage is already like really fucking weird.
Yeah.
And hard to convey in like the games, and like Luve's touching on it here.
I can't. Please stop calling him Josh. I can't stand it.
Ren needs protection against bonking.
Yeah, she does. I did end up bonking her quite a few times. Oh, he's cute. Did they say Harmo?
I sent you that one meme.
And he has a dog too in this one. Okay.
Oh no, he always had a dog. Hang
He
on.
did? I didn't remember that.
There's an image I got. There's an image I never showed you because it's kind of spoilers.
You know, they calling it Harmo.
Hamel is how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Wait, I missed that. Did they say Imperial made weapons?
I don't think they have this so far. He looks so happy to have killed a doggy. Okay, this is actually adding to the game for this scene. I like it. Because it was really hard to convey like how horrible this event was in just like the slideshow. So I kind of do like seeing it here.
I mean, I'm okay with how it is in the game. It's like they try to convey how bad it was with the way Louvet tries to like explain it to Estelle,
Yeah.
and they try to do it like as tastefully as they can, especially considering like the things that are mentioned to have happened and almost have happened.
Yeah. I caught it even at this point in the story that, yeah, no, it's probably Ouroboros and is evolved. Yep, they were.
But he is saying Harmel, but bruh.
Hmm.
Estelle.
Look, you haven't talked to everyone, Estelle. You don't get to say it. Go is, no seat is short, but kind of looks like she's just stubbing the shot with Estelle. Darkbit's right. This would have spoiled everything and nothing at the same time.
Also, kind of like the anime opening for second chapter Evo.
I was guessing the war for. I haven't watched second chapter Evo thing. God dang, I need to watch that still.
Maybe we should do that after this.
It's
Plenty long.
I'd be up for it.
It's
Yeah,
stupid long for an anime intro.
I gotta see it then. He didn't even. There was no animation. It just happened.
Estelle Bright owned by facts and logic
Yeah.
and pure divergent law edge.
Oh my god, we 10 minutes left. We're really not going to see Weissman.
Forget Weissman. We're not even going to see the end.
Yeah, no, this is going to leave off on a cliffhanger, isn't it?
Is there another OVA?
I don't think there is.
I didn't think there was either, but I'm happy to be proven wrong if there's more. I mean, yeah, that's what he told you at the end of first chapter.
Aaron standing on those path blockers. Quick, so triggering an alarm. The end with them you were united. I wonder if this was just to promote the game or something, but the anime so carried away. It's hilarious that the only reason they took Estelle in this was to get Joshua here to the point of constantly putting her down. Okay, we're doing this now.
Sorry? Did his animation team try their hand at Cold Steel 4 Reverie?
I like.
I mean, it seems like it's. Have you seen the anime intro for Cold Steel 4?
I haven't. The animation here is so light and fluffy. Like, you feel that?
This is on brand, but like she hasn't won her over yet.
Yeah, she's done nothing
She hasn't done anything to win her over yet.
Estelle hugged her, and she's like, you know what? I'm actually not sure if I want to do this evil thing now.
Like, the whole point in second chapter is like she's like really aggressive. She's also like a dumb little girl.
Yeah.
So like she needs somebody like Estelle and her team to like actually be able to fight back against her and not just instantly die.
Yeah.
To actually like start listening to them.
If he had an actual grappling hook or ropes in the game, things would have been so much easier.
Okay, we got some silver will. All right, fine.
Mm-hmm.
You need that for Luve. Bob Kyle, you skipped the anime intro for Cold Steel 4 because you were afraid of spoilers.
Mm.
I promise you, the anime intros for Cold Steel don't spoil anything. They're like regular anime intros.
So Joshua loses this fight, right? Like, oh yeah. Very helpful that there are no lips to sing in that because of his overcoat.
Crazy how much information they dump into these intros. What have I told you that I was just memeing? There isn't actually a separate second chapter Evo intro. This is the second chapter Evo intro.
We gotta watch that after this. I'm really curious how much it actually spoils. It can't be like 10 minutes long or anything, right? Is it actually like 10
longer?
What?
I don't remember. I've seen it once. It's stupid long.
You're gonna have to find and post it in the Discord quickly so I can go to it. So I don't really end up spoiling myself.
Give me a sec. Stop!
Patter matter. Oh, we're finally on. We don't have Blorf in here either, but I understand taking him out. Estelle, do not yell on your surprise attack.
Silver being cut is the greatest injustice.
Yeah,
True.
it'd be funny at this point. Harry blew it up low. Yeah, he did. I no.
Libert.
No one. I was right to say rebel. No one can say liberal right. Liber. Leanhart? Is that how you actually say it?
Mr. Leanbox. Now you got both of your Neptunia memes. He's Lowy Leanbox.
This is this
Joshua, who the
moment.
fuck do you think you are, Kevin Graham?
Okay,
it's fine.
this
That's not even really a spoiler. Don't worry.
it's fine. Oh, that he's part dragon? Yeah, I figured.
No, yeah. Why else would he have green hair?
Gilbert, Zinn,
Green
Wiseman,
like the scales of a dragon.
Kevin. How many characters have we just completely missed out on this one? Let's see. Is that it?
Okay, I get why Luve's weapon. I get why Kernrider might like disappear like that. Why the fuck did Ren's scythe disappear like that?
I don't know. Like, apparently weapons in this universe
Her
now are
scythe
just...
isn't forged. Her scythe isn't forged from like the Divergent laws. It can't do like weird, cool anime shit. Can it?
The Divergent laws to me are just gonna be like, the goddess said not to touch the demon blood. Don't touch it. Oh, he touched it. Okay, here's the awesome weapon.
What have I told you?
I don't want to be right on my first guess. Stop it.
Is that just it?
Is it really ending there? That was...
Is
That
there
was-
another OVA?
I don't think
know
there
about?
is. I don't think there is. I think that's the only OVA. Which is...
I'm gonna be okay, chat. I'm gonna be like incredibly honest with you. I missed a lot of the dialogue because I was talking over it and I wasn't really paying attention. But I feel like I didn't miss much.
I was talking a lot too, but like it's just
You caught more of the dialogue than I did.
I was putting 2 years out for that. For the same reason people can stuff weapons like chainsaws, buzzing blades, and demise swords in their pockets. Man, you just finished watching the second chapter of OVA. Well, I'm set for third chapter, right? You missed the entire finale's gone.
Koiz, I've said this about Kudo, but like one of my favorite things about Kudo no Kiseki is like when you're in a dungeon or in the field, when the characters like aren't using their weapons anymore, they'll holster them. But when they're holstered, like the models, the weapon models, like they stay there. They don't like just disappear into the ether. So it's like, oh, cool. That like blew my mind when I first saw that in Kudo no Kiseki.
Oh yes. Okay, so you got the link to the evil.
The best ending for Bob since it ends with Gisette.
Gisette and
Plus, the evolution intro is like 5 minutes. I thought it felt so much fucking.
I want to see. I want to see it. I want to see it now. Also, Zinn just got nothing. A 15-minute fight with Walter, and no Zinn. Not a line from the man.
Zinn got nothing. Blue Blanc got shafted. Walter got all this time, but like nothing for Zin.
It's insane too, because Walter's like a footnote for his chapter fight. He doesn't even get a fight.
Even if you got rid of even look, okay, sorry. Even if you got rid of the twist, right? Which they tried to keep for some reason, but even if you got rid of the twist, it would have made more sense to give Ren way more screen time.
Yeah, no. She was the one here who needed the screen time. Like they just, and then why was Joshua just there? That was so confusing.
Say she should get the screen time because like second chapter is like just as much her arc as it is like Estelle and Joshua's.
Yeah, because like she's the member of Ouroboros who makes the second biggest change other than being dead.
Right.
Okay.
The Evo spoiler. It is quite. Oh, did you see the picture I sent? Baby Joshua.
Oh yeah, that's adorable. I love it.
See, he's got the dog and everything.
Yeah, and his doggy died. Really, that's the thing that pushed
That's
him over
the
the
problem.
edge.
Wait, didn't he have the dog in the CGs in?
I can't remember if he did. He might have.
Yeah, he do. It's just like sepia tone, so it's like hard to see. But
Yeah.
he do.
It would have been more impressive if it was Ren who had the epic over the top fight. I would have actually liked. I think. Actually, yeah, he does have the dog. I think Ren would have been a much more impressive fight. Player.
Wouldn't it be cool if he just had like the anime? We just saw her use like Rend in the anime and just like death blow everybody, and it's like it's fine, and they all get up anyway because it's an anime and not a game.
Yeah. Or maybe they get vanished and instantly kill everyone.
Basically, John Wick. I guess.
I guess. No, he's not. No, this isn't Joshua, guys. Remember, this is Josh. I don't think he was once called Joshua in this entire thing, and he was only called Josh.
Potter Matter didn't even really get to do anything.
No, he grabbed Estelle and grabbed Walter, and that is it.
There. No Weissman.
Yeah, no.
Even despite his incredible importance to the story and the lore of this series.
Yeah, no, I can't believe like they actually Campanella is like the clearest I think in this that you could say is like the big bad, right? Or would it be Low? Not Low, but Low. Is Low the big bad in this OVA?
Yes, Kois, you were on the floor when you saw that person pull out his weapon in Reverie during the scene preceding the final boss fight. I guess I'm gonna have to wait until July to see what you're talking about because I haven't played Reverie, and I have no intention of playing it in Japanese, even though I probably could.
Espes says that Low called him Joshua. Okay, Campanella is just in this looks like the guy behind it all, even though he was just an observer. Yeah, he
was just there too in this OVA. Is like the thing. He was like in like 2 scenes. To be fair, he was just kind of there in second chapter as well, but that was kind of the whole point.
Yeah. Walter's
it made more sense in the actual game.
Can you paste the Evo intro link?
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. Okay, so let's.
You were wondering where I was. Well, see, it's hard. You can't tell because like I'm not all capsing in chat like that, like usual.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Clips has been here the entire time.
You just didn't realize. You just didn't know.
Okay, so I think I can. This one's safe to just paste in. I think. So if you guys,
I think either one would be safe to like just paste in. But
I'm paranoid.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so you got it ready?
I'm at. Hang on. Okay, I'm at 0.
Okay, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so we're already at the end of the game because the sun's falling out of the sky.
Well, I mean, okay, this could be like some weird anime symbolism for like her feeling like how she feels without Joshua, right?
Yeah, she feels like she's just going every which way. Yeah.
She feels like she's in free fall
Mm.
emotionally.
I can buy that.
At least at the very, very beginning of second chapter, right?
Yeah. Ayar Kiseki, we got the words down.
I was here the whole time. You just failed to pay attention. You completed all of LeBlanc's challenges. Didn't he teach you not to think before you act? How's that?
I just got chat to do the things for me in that. Even more shit out of luck. You've never seen the Evo and you're still talking about. I'm sorry, Kevin.
Oh no,
This art looks odd to me.
it's a bit.
I don't know what it is. Like Joshua's arms look lanky.
It's a bit.
Okay, final area. Yeah. Oh wait, are we going with the? Wait, really?
Literally the end of the game.
Why would you show that? Okay, it's
And
vague enough for
Ragnar
Ragnar,
for some reason.
I guess. Okay, yeah, just Ren. That's fine.
Notice her hands are covering where the Ouroboros insignia would be.
Oh, you're right. Okay, are she gonna look evil now?
They cared more about
Oh my
spoilers
God.
until this very moment.
There's just so blatant. And then Luciola, nothing was really shown about Blue Blood.
And then like, no, here's Potter Mater.
They really were just trying to be careful, and then it just yeah, there you go.
And now they don't give a shit at all.
What are you guys attacking? Oh, okay.
Anime.
Cheetah's just pointing a cannon at us. Okay, the glorious Ragnar again. He's not that important to the story.
Right. Just like a part of it.
Yeah.
Insofar as like you have to deal with him in Bose, and insofar as like he's got like some sort of like custodianship over the Oriole.
Yeah, and Pater Mater is there too for some reason.
We haven't seen Walters or Agate so far in this opening, have we?
Yeah, no, Olivier's here for some reason.
But... said. Well, Olivier is extremely important. You can't not have Olivier, as the OVA showed us.
Just like you can't. Oh, like Weisman.
It's like this part of the intro is like really freaking weird to me.
It's weird.
It's clear from like looking at it. There's dialogue happening here, but you're not going to hear the dialogue. It's part of like an anime intro where you just hear the music.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I would qualify this as super spoiler because it is exactly what happens, but I'm not sure if a first-time viewer would take that literally.
That part is really weird to me.
Okay, no,
this is literally what happens. But...
This is the end of the game because they're holding each other.
Well, now it's the end of the game. And now it's the end of the game again. Or no, I guess that could have been the Glorious. I don't remember.
He looks so bored. Wait, that was Ragnar's wing. He really just... Why was the missile dancing? And I think they're like repeating clips over and over again too.
You ready to play second chapter Evolution?
No, it looks garbage.
Did this intro hype you up?
No,
are you ready?
Like, it looks like the biggest garbage. Well, how did they do that so badly?
Remember when you read the Wikipedia paragraphs for what the differences between Evo and the OG were, and you're like, "Yo, this sounds really good."
Yeah, now I'm just no. Oh my God, that was so. They used so many still frames for that too. it just like screamed, we have $2 worth of budget, hurry.
Animate the Northern War, but leave out insert key figures from the war. I mean,
At least it's gonna be like a 12-episode anime, right? So it shouldn't leave out like a lot, hopefully.
Is it gonna be like a one core, whatever the hell they call it, anime? Maybe.
Hmm.
I don't actually know. I haven't like followed it super close.
And yet that was the version that had voice acting for basically everything. I would like to hear the voice acting mainly, but like beyond that opening is like just terrible. The attempt.
The thing about
just the attempt to hide Ren, and then immediately going, and then here she is.
Here's like Potter Mater just out of nowhere.
Because like in the actual opening, which I watched multiple times for SC, I didn't see Ren on Potter Mater's hand for like multiple because they kept her such a good shadow.
Yeah, they just like hid her in the original opening. Yeah. Olivier's Japanese voice is Dio Brando. Yeah, in the games, it's the same voice actor.
Oh, that's amazing.
A thing about the Evo voice acting is like I think there's a way you can mod the voice lines into like the Steam versions of the games. I don't know how to do it. I've never done it myself, but I think there's something you could do to like actually do that.
Interesting.
But it's all gonna be Japanese. You're gonna have to like you're gonna end up reading it aloud anyway. So I'll just make it take even longer.
Just like Library of Runa. Library of Runa was
if you really wanted third to take as long as you took for first chapter when it should take half as long.
I am the person who has played the most of first and second chapter by virtue of their first playthrough taking like twice as long.
Somebody made an installer for it. Interesting.
Ooh. Okay. Would I want to install for third?
Actually, like patch it in yourself.
Could be interesting to install for third.
Now I don't know where you would find those files, but
true. I'd be more exploring around. Oh, Wiseman isn't dead. Oh, Capanella is actually Grandmaster. I see.
No. Ko is they extremely well. They mispronounced it. I guess they didn't butcher it, but they mispronounced him. Hamel was Harmel, and then Potter Mater was Patter Matter. If you're referring to the OVA,
that was great. I loved it. Yeah, that OVA was garbage in many ways, though. Like, I can only appreciate it because I completed the game. Like, there's nothing to get out of that if you're just going for
exactly what I'm saying. It's because oh shit, that's right. The Geofront's doing Legend of Heroes 3, the White Witch. They're gonna make a patch for that. That's cool. I'll be down to fucking play that when they finish it.
You were saying?
Sorry, I got distracted by something on. Yeah, but that's what I was saying. The thing is, like I said before, you don't like imagine being somebody who has no idea what like these games are, watching the OVA. It's like it doesn't work at all. But it only works for us because we have the context of having played the games it's based on.
Yeah, this is a very like it's somehow pulling for nostalgia for people who could not have played the game. As we went over earlier, this came out before the games came out in America.
Yeah.
So there's just
I think somebody in chat said that it came out. No. You're right. I got mixed up. Yeah, before first chapter in English, right?
Yeah. So like,
somebody in chat said that. I don't remember how far back it was.
I think it was like at the beginning. I think it was Kyle. But like it just there you can't have nostalgia for this. You can't be like, oh yeah, I remember these moments. It's like, no, what's going on?
No, but the thing is, it's a step further than that. It's not even just, oh, I remember these moments. Because, like, no, I don't remember these moments. I don't remember everybody jobbing that hard to Walter because Zin showed up and, like, threatened to beat him up. And he's like,
I don't remember Joshua interacting with Estelle until they got on the Glorious. Like that.
It came out after FC in English, but before SC. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh my god. But before SC, that's still so confusing. Does that make this more confusing, actually? Because, like, imagine you finished first chapter. You just finished it. And you'd want to only go for the English releases. And this comes out. Where's Weissman? Where's Eddie? Like you now have so many more questions.
Somebody in chat put it best. The good thing about that is that it spoils so fucking much, but so fucking little at the same time.
Oh my god, I'm just imagining like if I played
The Oriole. Can we just mention the Oriole, which is like the main, like the center of the conflict, like the main thing Ouroboros wants and is after? Not even mentioned.
That's right. That isn't. We don't. You'll have no idea what the society's goal in this one is. Not even like slightly. God, that's right. Like if I watched this before I play second chapter, I would be so confused when Joshua didn't show up during the water fight. I'd be like,
man, somebody who's only seen the OVA playing second chapter is like, oh man, here's the Walter fight. Just nothing happens.
where's Joshua? Joshua should be here now, right? Huh? Maybe I got a bad copy of the game. And it gave us the water gif. Oh my god. You don't even know.
Harm in your...
Oh my
wait, wait. Okay, so did they say Imperial weapons in or did Louvet say Imperial weapons in that flashback?
They afterwards
so
was
why
like,
did the world begin with?
I say that again?
If okay, so if Louvet said that the Jaeger dropouts who attacked Hommel were using Imperial-made weapons, why did the Empire then attack Liberal to begin with? Because the whole point of the whole point of the false flag operation in Hommel was that the Jaeger dropouts were using weapons that Liberal's army uses to frame Liberal to like make it look like they attacked first.
Yeah, no, that wasn't there. That
justify
it
was 100 Days War.
It's even kind of more ridiculous because in the anime, none of them were wearing helmets. Like they weren't in uniform. They weren't like. There was no presentation like they were a uniform unit working together. They looked like bandits who just randomly attacked a village.
I mean, they were Jaeger dropouts. Yeah.
I guess, but the ones depicted in the flashbacks at least all had the same uniform on, so you could believe they were just like, oh yeah, these are people working together with an organization.
Lowe said they were dressed as brilliant soldiers, but they also had Imperial weapons. So it's like okay.
What does that mean? Like in the game, it was like Ouroboros' goal to cause the war, then for it to stop. Actually, that's a good question. There, I hadn't thought about that, but like, what was the point in Weissman causing the false flag attack? Was that just him getting off on the war? Because like, I don't see it helps him get the Oreo.
I need to think about that one for a sec. Because there's some stuff I know about that that's like still spoilers for you. Jaeger dropouts are not exactly known for being thorough, accurate, or subtle, or precise. Well, yeah, that's kind of why they're Jaeger dropouts.
Yeah. I'm sad the clown Jaegers never came back. I remember that. He was the clown boy for Love in his helmet was the clown boy for a while.
I mean, without spoiling, I think you could say like maybe it might have been part of like Weissman's long game to get at the Oriole. Maybe.
This feels weird because it's just it's a case of like, unless there's like a time, like another Septarian in there's probably Septarian in the
Erebonia. Originally wanted Erebonia to annex Liberal, says Bob Kyle.
But why?
Using the gospel plan for a long time, needed to cause turmoil in Liberal to eventually capitalize on 10 years down the line. No, yeah, that's him playing the long game, but
like, what's the what advantage is there to Liberal being ruled by Erebonia rather than being its own independent place? That's like the question.
Aren't all the Ouroboros Jaegers Jester? Okay, so I think the meme is that Jester used to be like its own core, or sort of was its own core, or was just some shell that they made and just got absorbed into Ouroboros eventually. I think that's the meme. or I might be missing a bunch of details there.
Yeah. I'm surprised it never came back up that like all the Ouroboros trainees are apparently like mind controlled as well. That was a thing in the
Wait, what was that?
like in the training facility. We in chapter like 7 or something or 6. It was a thing where like they were like, oh yeah, Jaegers get all these cybernetic things and blah blah blah, and also mind controlled chips or whatever. Like they're mind controlled partially.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was mentioned. I was like wondering, like I was expecting like Gilbert to get like go into like a berserker rage at some point or something. I was surprised that didn't happen. Well, thinking about this, Orbos was manipulate Airborne into war with Airbonia. Wiseman needs the gospel finished, and then he needs access to the sealed area beneath Granso Castle. If Rebels' royal family collapsed, it would leave that less guarded. I guess that would be the advantage.
Why wouldn't you have like just some Imperial faction take control of that spot in particular after after like Liberal would be annexed into the Empire?
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess that's the best plan you could have.
His plan works better if Liberal wins because then everything that happened in first chapter just made it that much easier. Like get Cassius out of the country, manipulate Richard, create a power vacuum in the military so that Cassius is forced to go back to the military and is out of play as a bracer, and then just act more freely because Cassius can't really do anything independently anymore.
Yeah. Gilbert is built different, but the regular enhanced Jaegers have mental controls on them. Yeah, that's what I thought, Victor. I remember that as a small detail. Okay. So, how many mind control people did we kill?
Then. All right.
Lots of mind control people just got murdered.
You're going to work? So okay. See you later, Kois. Thanks for stopping by.
It was nice seeing you. I think that's about it for this stream too, honestly.
Fucking look at me acting like this is my stream saying stuff like that.
I mean, it's fine. Let's see. So I think that's about it. Thanks for coming over for this. This was a lot of fun.
Oh, no. I've never seen this OVA before. It was an experience.
Yeah, it certainly was an experience.
It was interesting.
I can't.
I thought much. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead first.
Chat's still discussing the 100 Days War. Triggered all that to begin with. Weissman's just working with the results of the chaos. That would make some kind of sense.
Also, yeah, I agree with Thornbit here. Actually, Cassius wasn't really a person on the radar until after the war. According to Ouroboros, if I remember correctly, like they thought that Airborne was going to win, and then was like, well, then Cassius, the Divine Blade, stepped in with his military prowess, and he did that.
You just made me think too. Like, I don't remember. Did he have the title Divine Blade at that point?
I don't think he was
still using a sword at that point.
Yeah, I don't think in first chapter or second chapter I actually learned.
He gave up the sword after. He gave up the sword. He gave up the sword after the war.
I don't think I ever actually learned in first chapter if he or second chapter, like when he gained the title Divine Blade. I would assume it would be after his fight with Ragnar, honestly, but
he was Divine Blade before the war, but he was the one that made being a Divine Blade such a big deal.
Yeah, 100 Days War, Lena dies.
I remember that detail, Master Soda, but like I couldn't remember if he was like if he had the title Divine Blade during or before the war.
It was a Divine Blade before that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna assume personally that it was a fight with Ragnar that got him that until otherwise disproven. Is that feels divine-y, fighting a dragon.
Oh shit, so Ragnar is also 8 memes, 1 meme?
Possibly.
You don't okay, you don't know all the lore yet, but like
no, I don't.
It's fine. You'll get there.
Ragnar is actually 8 small dragons disguising as a big dragon. That's what you mean, right?
Sure.
I think that's about it for now, though. So,
two small dragons stacked on top of each other under a trench coat. That's Ragnar. Yep.
So, first off, if you've enjoyed hearing Clips talk.
Hang on, I'll be especially obnoxious here. I'm gonna just like
I've got your channel also linked in the description, but go ahead.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm streaming Zero later
Yeah,
tonight.
so yeah, that's right. I was gonna say that. Clips is streaming Zero later tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I can't attend
sorry,
those
one more
because I
thing.
get spoilers. Oh, what is it? Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. It's gonna be a matter of time until you can. Because you're about to
Oh,
go into third. Well, here's the thing. It takes you a long time to get through one of these games, but despite that, because you stream like 4 times a week or 3 times a week, you're getting through them at like a decent clip, and you're gonna blaze through third because you don't have an entire country's worth of NPCs to talk to in third, and then you're
oh.
gonna get to Zero, and eventually you're gonna catch up to where I am on my streams,
That'd
and
be
you might
interesting.
end up blazing past me. So
That'd
you
be-
will be able to watch my streams eventually.
and then I'll
I
be the
was thinking
spoiler
about
king.
this the other day. You already finished second chapter.
Yes, the game that would take me literally like 2 years to finish if I did once a week.
First chapter, second chapter together took me like a year because I was only doing them once a week.
And you weren't doing what I was doing either. Ooh.
Oh.
Uh,
See
so-
you later, Victor.
Yeah. So okay. So if it's the first time coming to the stream, I suggest you subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll be posting on the Falcom subreddit the final conspiracy for second chapter sometime today. As well, if you liked anything about the video, leave a like. If you have anything to comment, leave a comment. Besides all that, I think that's it. Anything you want to go off on, Clips? Or we switch to the outro.
I still want to know who Josh is.
He's the result. He's the result from Wiseman trying to raise
I still want to
him
know where
just naturally.
How can he be the result of Weissman and anything? Where was Weissman?
Weissman left this timeline a few hours before this story started. He was like, "Well, this is crap. Time to leave."
Why are the time traveling Alba memes real? Like that was partly my fault. Why did this come true?
It
It was just a meme.
the memes are always true. And with that, I gotta say this. I gotta say quietly, but to everyone, goodbye.